And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Ask Roz and Mocha time. As we kick off every episode, every show, we go to the phones. Hello, Mariah. Welcome to the Roz and Mocha Show. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
Good. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
We're excited to talk to you. What's going on?
Well, I made a comment on one of your posts saying how my boyfriend is obsessed with you guys. He is a police officer, so he listens to you guys on his commute to work, whether it's a day shift or a night shift.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'll call him and I'll be like, can you make it quick? Like, I'm listening to Roz and Mocha's podcast.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
I'll be
How,
put it in a nice way.
How long have you guys been together?
This will be your third year together.
Okay. Now, had you, prior to getting together, listened to the Roz and Mocha Show already? Or was it like one of you started and then like introduced the show to the other person?
I definitely knew who you guys were already, but I didn't start listening as much as I did when I met him. So he definitely sparked my interest.
Okay. So do you listen individually and then what? You get together and like talk about the show?
Yeah. So sometimes in the morning, because I work at a school, so I'll listen on my commute. He'll listen on his. And then when we get back together at the end of the day, we'll talk about it. Or when we're driving together, like I'll be blasting Spanish music and he'll be like, can we listen to the podcast instead? And he'll just like kind of turn it off. And
Does he know that you are calling us today or no? Is this going to be a surprise when he listens to the podcast?
He has no idea.
Oh, okay.
Would he answer if I called him right now?
I think so. I kind of made up a little lie.
What did you say?
Saying that I had a job interview.
Oh.
And that they might be calling him.
As like a reference?
So, yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, if you get like a random call, like just make sure you answer just in case. So
what's the job that you told him you were applying for?
A marketing job in Toronto.
Okay. Do you want to do this or do you want me to do this, Mocha?
Let's see. I'll call. You want to say something when he answers?
Yeah.
Justin.
Oh no.
At the tone, please.
Oh, he don't want you to get that job. Oh, that sucks.
Hold on, let's call back.
I'm so sad.
Let's go back. Hold on.
He is at work right now, so maybe.
Justin.
Oh, well, he is a police officer, so maybe he's like on the scene of a murder or something.
Yeah, he is on shift right now. So
Let's
that's so sad.
Let's face it. He's having coffee with friends.
Listening to the podcast.
Yes.
Well, I'm happy that we were able to at least speak to you, Mariah. Thank you very much for joining us on the podcast today. Shout out to your boyfriend, your police officer boyfriend, Justin. Can't ask him this question, but we can ask you, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
I would say, I think Roz. And I think for him as well, because he does not read, but he keeps telling me that he's going to buy your book.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for someone that doesn't read, for him just to have the slightest interest in reading.
Sure. Okay, cool. Thanks.
He's still thinking about it. Book came out back in September.
Yeah. Also, could anybody be more unsure of anything than when you said Roz? Like,
Yeah, this is
cool.
so funny.
Cool. Thanks.
Thanks, Mariah. I love you.
Thanks.
Love you too. Have a good
Bye.
Yeah.
That's so funny, dude.
So, you know,
He's still thinking about it.
that doesn't feel good.
David says here, coffee orders? I assume they mean like what we typically take if we're making a coffee order, as opposed to David is going to go for a coffee run.
Oh, yes.
What we want right now.
Yes. Okay. I'll start, then Mocha, then Shem, then we'll end with Maury because Maury's is like very detailed. Me, straight up coffee, milk. That's it. Nothing more. I never get food with coffee. I don't like having food with coffee. Coffee is something I enjoy on its own. Mocha.
I straight up coffee with milk. If the establishment offers lactose-free milk, then I'll do that.
Fair enough. Shem.
I've had coffee once in my life, hated it, never had it since.
Okay.
I do not drink coffee.
Wow. What about like tea? Do you like any hot beverage? Nothing.
Nah, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Your drink of choice is
Oh, apple juice always.
Such a child.
I think I'm kidding. I was trying
baby. You're a baby. You're such a big baby.
David Maury, your order is always extravagant.
Monday to Friday, I'll do a chai latte with almond milk. On weekends, I do.
No. But what else is your? That's
I
only
thought you
part
just
of your
said just
order.
coffee. So,
no,
but
that's only
also
part of your order.
At Starbucks, they do this really nice charcuterie, which is like circles of meat with like squares of cheese.
Yeah.
And like sticks of bread. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Anything else?
And then sometimes I'll do they have the Beyond breakfast sandwich too.
Sometimes.
Why don't you just get meat? You're not vegan.
Oh, because I like the taste.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
No, I can't do the Beyond Meat stuff.
No.
I've
like
tried
it.
it.
No.
I gave it its fair share of tries.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
It's not
More
for me.
for me.
And Maury, what's your total order cost you?
Usually like $18, $19.
Yeah, for coffee.
Every day.
Every day.
Damn, man.
Every day.
Champreet says here, would you rather be really bad at something you love or be extremely good at something you hate?
Give me an example of being really good at something I hate.
Well, what do you hate?
Most things.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah.
What if you had great endurance? Your cardio was like perfect.
Right.
You hate running,
I do. You're right.
but you could be a really good like marathon runner.
Oh, who has time for that? No, thank you.
You'd rather be really bad at something you love. I say bad at something that I love because then I still have the opportunity to get better at it. Or am I like consistently bad at that one thing
You
that
would
I
be
love?
consistently. I'm gonna take. I would rather be good at something I hate.
Yeah, I'm
Like
gonna have to do that one.
That
then.
one for me too, because I'm really good at giving massages, but I hate doing it.
You're really good at
What are you talking
giving
about? Anytime
massages.
someone says that they're sore in here, you
run.
always
Your ass is off that chair so
yeah,
fast.
you offer to give massage
'Cause
right
I'm
away.
good at it, but I'd rather get the massage myself.
But you offer all the time. I would say that you loved giving massages if anybody asked.
Oh, I enjoy giving people good massages, but I hate giving the massage.
That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense. I say that again.
I don't remember what I said.
I enjoy giving people good massages, but I don't like giving massages. Something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to put that together in my head.
Shem?
Is it bad that the first thing I thought was something sexual?
Oh, wow.
The first thing that came to my mind.
that's what came to your mind.
But clean it up a little bit. Wow. You know what? Playing the piano.
And also keep in mind, Shem, that you can't come off like you're this like super sex god right now when you just admitted to drinking apple juice. Okay? Like,
Your rating went down.
Okay. Like, pump the brakes a little on that stud.
Grown man
All right.
love apple juice. Can't even go on a coffee date.
No.
Do they got apple juice there?
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Richard says here, if you pinch yourself and it hurts, are you considered strong or weak?
Okay, first of all, I'm not trying that. Can you pinch yourself to the point of where it hurts?
I guess you can.
But I think it depends where.
Yeah.
Like
I pinch my arm.
just the inside of your arm, like the skin right on the top of your forearm right there. Pinch that.
Yeah. Like, oh, ow.
Oh,
so,
Like
Actually,
I'm
yeah,
strong
that
enough to I know I'm strong enough to pinch till it hurts.
yeah.
But like, does that make me strong or weak? I don't think pinching somebody until it hurts makes you strong. Pinches aren't a display of great strength.
It makes you mean.
Right? Nobody has ever been pinched by somebody where they've gone, oh my God, that guy's so strong.
Pinching.
Right? like it's a pinch. Maury, have you tried pinching? Have you tried this?
No, why would I pinch myself?
I don't
I
know.
can't right now, though, because I'm very sore from the gym.
Okay. Go under your arm. Nobody cares. Go under your arm right here. We want to hear you scream, Maury. Come on. Right under your arm right there, like on the back, like the back of that skin right there. Pinch
Oh, boy.
that.
Look at all that skin.
Pinch that.
So much to choose from.
Pinch that. Pinch it harder.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so strong.
Yeah. See, I don't think that that's a sign of strength because I think that pinching in itself is supposed to hurt without a whole lot of effort.
Yeah.
I think lifting a car would, determine
Yeah.
strength.
Like I think that there's other things.
Dallas has a great question for you, Roz.
Okay.
If Roz could only drink milk or tomato soup for the rest of his life, which would it be?
Okay, do I get to pick the tomato soup?
Sure.
Like drink, like I can't, like hold on a second here. Like this is
pour it in a glass.
like this is like the liquids that I'm consuming. Oh, I would have to say milk.
Really?
My God, I couldn't wake up in the morning and have a glass of tomato soup. Like
Can you imagine? And it's like a hot. Well, what about like a hot summer day? It's in the middle of August. It's like 40 degrees outside. You reach for a glass. What are you getting? You going for the milk, or are you going to go for the tomato soup?
The milk, man. Also, I'd have to keep it in the fridge so it didn't spoil.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm certainly not warming it up all the time like in a pot. Could you imagine sitting down for like a nice bowl of pasta and on the side I have a separate glass
of
tomato soup? And not even tomato juice like people drink on airplanes, but tomato soup.
What would it be? You think it would be warm, or would it have to be ice cold if you're having it with like a big heavy pasta?
You could have cold soup, right? Gazpacho.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm fine with that, but no, it would have to be room temperature. I think in order for me to enjoy
cold.
it. Cold tomato soup?
Yeah, it would have to be. Yeah.
Oh. God,
okay.
do you imagine having to go to like a ball game or something?
I know, it's so hot outside.
Right, it's so hot.
And that's a hot dog and a tomato soup.
Yeah.
Hi, Rena. How are you? It's Roz Mocha.
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing good. Welcome to the podcast. What is your
Thank
question?
Alrighty. So my question is, would you be friends with a clone of yourself?
Oh, wow. Good question. Rena, what is your answer?
My answer was initially yes, because I was like, okay, well, I think I'm easygoing. I could have someone to do things with. But I'm a very shy person. So if I were to go to a restaurant and call for like a waiter, then like both of us would just be sitting there silently. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Right.
I don't know, either or.
I'm going to say no, just because if it is my clone, neither of us would ever make the effort to even be friends.
Right. Yeah. I don't want to go anywhere, do anything,
Right?
True.
hang out with other people.
Like, we're not talking a twin or somebody who is very much like you. We're talking
Sure.
a clone.
Yes. It's you.
Neither of us would initiate anything. I would never see the guy.
Yeah, I figured what would have been the answer.
Yeah. I think
Right?
I think I would. I think we'd have a great time
I think
together.
that they would roll in right into your friend group. Like I really do. Like
Yeah.
other Mocha would just be like a buddy.
Yeah,
right?
it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Dan Maury?
I would absolutely not be friends with I would try and sleep with my clone.
What?
Yo, okay.
Hold on a second here.
Bruh, save for therapy.
But hold on, wait a second. Knowing Maury the way we know Maury, right? Now that he says that, I think if Maury was to meet his clone, I give them seconds before they're doing stuff. Like seconds.
Oh my God, that's so weird.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Would you leave Matthew?
No, would I need to though? Because it's me and me.
Yeah.
So I
yeah.
could stay with Matthew because it's still me.
Yeah, but would you allow the other you to be with Matthew?
I mean, it's less work for me. It's still me, but it's not me doing. It's the other me.
No, it is you. It is a clone. It's
Right, but-
it's you.
Sure, but I could be like, hey, I have some stuff to do. Can you go, in there?
And get yelled at by Matthew?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah, your turn to get yelled at.
Remember that? What was that Paul Rudd show that they only gave one season to?
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
on
yeah,
Netflix.
yeah.
It was like Living with Myself or something.
Yeah, but there was a
Remember?
much better version of that though. It was a Michael Keaton movie called Multiplicity, I think it was, where he figured out a way to clone himself. But every time he was just like, this is great. I have all this work I have to do and these family commitments and everything else. But every time he cloned himself, it was like making a copy of a cassette. That's a copy of a cassette. That's a copy of a cassette. So every time he cloned himself, he got dumber. Right?
Oh no!
And so by the end of it, he had clones that were just complete idiots that he would then have to take care of.
Oh no, that sucks. Shem, what do you think?
Oh, wow. I'm still getting over doing yourself more. It's wild.
Yeah.
I would, you know what? No, I would not be friends with myself.
You would not.
And I think that I'm a pretty decent human being, but I'm not always a great friend in the sense that I'm not always like accessible, not always available. And I feel like that would probably ruin a friendship, right? I'm always super busy. I always make up an excuse.
But they would be too. So it's not going to ruin anything.
Yeah, but I think like I would want my friend to be a little bit more.
Would you sit beside him in church?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'd pray with them, sing with them, do all that. Yeah. Totally.
But would you have like a secret kind of like be competitive with that person when it comes to church and like singing and stuff?
I would want to destroy Clone Shem.
And he would want to destroy you.
Well, then bring it on.
Right?
Let's go.
I'm starting to think about this more. I feel like I would be best friends with me.
You think so?
Like I'm picturing it now. Like we'd be in the kitchen cooking together.
I think you would too, more.
We would dance together. I'm. Come on, man. Let's make this happen.
No, I really do. I really think that if they found a way to clone somebody and then speed up the aging process to where they managed to also live your life experience. So it was basically you. It's not some you that like also lived in Italy and then you found out they were a clone, but they're just Italian, Maury. Like if we're talking just you, right? Like if we're talking, it is just like an absolute clone of you. I for sure, you guys would be inseparable.
Oh my God.
Like inseparable. It would be the best friends. Right?
It's so
It was like the thing you've always wanted.
Where's glowing right now?
I know.
Find me this guy.
Yeah.
Rena, that was a great question. Thank you very much for joining us on the podcast today.
Thank you so much. I was so excited.
Hey, before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Oh my gosh, I've been so excited to ask this. 100% Mocha.
Hey,
But?
love it.
Cool.
What do you mean, but?
I don't know. There's usually a but.
Not when it comes to me, bro.
No, only, yeah.
Thanks, Rena. I love you.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Hear the difference between this caller and the last caller.
Happiness.
Right? Just
joy. So thrilled.
so thrilled.
Would your clone
to
pick
give
you,
her
Roz?
answer? No, like like I said, I think that I would just be completely indifferent to the whole thing. Like they would just have to go off and live a life, and I would be.
No, I meant between Roz and Mocha. Would your clone pick you?
Oh, of course. That's like asking me, would I pick me?
Would you?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll end on this one from Jackie. Said, I made Roz's lasagna and I could never go back. We've heard from a lot of people who said that they've used the recipe that you've given on the show, and they absolutely love it. Jackie says here, my only question is, what is his sauce to bechamel ratio?
Oh, like per layer kind of thing? I cover the whole thing in bechamel and then I cover the whole thing in sauce.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So you don't measure it out. It's just pour.
No.
Pour and then pour.
Yeah, I use a small ladle that I have, and then I pour a little scoop in, swirl it around, little scoop, swirl it around, little scoop, swirl it around, and then the sauce goes on top of that, and I just flatten that out with a big spoon.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I think you need to make it to prove it to us.
Yeah, you've had it, Maury. You've had it.
It still shows. Thank you very
now
much.
I got to make two, one for Clone Maury.
Oh, no! Thank you very much for all of your questions. We drop the Ask Roz and Mocha podcast once a week. Thank you very much for listening. Once a week, you'll also find the post on Instagram at Kiss925 with a photo of the show that reads Ask Roz and Mocha, and we'll choose two of you to join us on a future episode. Thank you for listening. This has been the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.